Two legends, two styles, two paths that redefined martial arts cinema. One, a child prodigy from Beijing who carried Wushu to the world stage. The other, a disciplined artist from Guangzhou who became the living embodiment of Wing Chun. This is the story of Jet Li versus Donnie Yen, Wushu versus Wing Chun. Jet Li was born in 1963, Beijing, China, a quiet boy, but destiny chose him early. At just 8 years old, he was recruited into the Beijing Wushu team. Under rigorous training, he became China's martial arts prodigy. By age 11, he was performing for international leaders, including President Nixon. His art, Wushu, a style of grace, acrobatics, and explosive power. Donnie Yen, born in 1963 in Guangzhou, China, grew up differently. His mother, Bo Sim Mark, was a grandmaster in martial arts. When his family moved to Boston, Donnie was introduced not just to traditional kung fu, but to the streets, where fighting was raw, real, and unforgiving. His destiny would later lead him to Wing Chun, but with a flavor unlike anyone before. Wushu, Jet Li's foundation, is vast. It's not just one style, it's a performance art combining northern long fists, southern techniques, weapons, acrobatics, and lightning speed. Jet Li mastered it all. His movements were a dance of death, smooth yet lethal, beautiful yet brutal. Donnie Yen's true cinematic weapon was Wing Chun. Wing Chun is close range, efficient, brutal. Unlike the flashy leaps of Wushu, Wing Chun is about structure, centerline, and precision. A single-inch punch, a rapid chain of strikes, the power of stillness. Donnie, through Ip Man, showed the world that simplicity could be devastating. Jet Li's rise to stardom began with Shaolin Temple in 1982. It wasn't just a film, it was a revolution. For the first time, authentic Shaolin Kung Fu hit the big screen with raw power. From there, Jet Li dominated the 90s with Once Upon a Time in China, embodying Wang Fei Hung, the legendary folk hero of China. He was not just an actor, he was the symbol of Chinese pride. Donnie Yen's journey was slower, but equally powerful. In the 90s, he began carving his place with films like Iron Monkey. But it was Ip Man in 2008 that changed everything. The story of a humble Wing Chun master resisting oppression became one of the greatest martial arts franchises of all time. Donnie Yen wasn't just playing a character, he was Ip Man. Jet Li often said, "Wushu is not about fighting, it's about cultivating the self." His Wushu was not meant to dominate others, but to inspire discipline, harmony, and art. He transitioned from fighter to philosopher. Donnie Yen's approach was different. Wing Chun to him was survival. He merged tradition with street fighting realism. He once said, "Martial arts is not just about form, but adapting to real situations." Through Ip Man, he gave the world a martial art rooted in practicality, honor, and humility. So who wins? Jet Li's Wushu, a storm of speed, beauty, and acrobatics, or Donnie Yen's Wing Chun, efficient, destructive, direct. The truth is, they represent two sides of the same coin. Jet Li embodies the elegance of tradition, while Donnie Yen channels the practicality of combat. In real life, both men train tirelessly. Both men carry the spirit of Kung Fu, and both gave us a gift, the eternal art of martial cinema. In the end, this is not a battle of who is stronger, but a celebration of what they represent. Jet Li, the prodigy of Wushu, Donnie Yen, the warrior of Wing Chun. Together they are proof that martial arts is more than fighting. It is a way of life. This is the legacy of Donnie Yen and Jet Li.